I thought I'd do something different today, so I'm actually commenting on my thought process while clearing this. This first chamber is pretty straightforward. I'm really just trying to set up PI so her burst can nuke down the entire first wave, and then refreshing her totems, and Nahida's E, Zhongli's shield, and then swapping to Alhaitham to take down the two consecrated beasts, while making sure he's inside Nahida's circle so he gets the EM boost. So in the second half, C6 Yelan can quickly take out the first wave after swirling them with Kazuha. And then I'm using her skill here to get to the Samurai quickly. Xingqiu just in case I need more energy. Ayato is really good on this team because he can clear out weaker enemies in a large AoE. And by this time, Yelan's got her burst back, so can finish off the consecrated beasts pretty quickly. So before the Drake gets up, you really want to use all the skills and bursts that you won't be using once you knock it down. And now you're just waiting for the vulnerable phase so that you can use Alhaitham's skill. There are a bunch of other ways to do this without having a bow character, but if you time it well, you can knock it down and then nuke it once it's on the ground. This next half is probably the most tricky one because it's hard to group everything, and I still don't have a good way of doing it, so I'm just doing my best to group at least two of them together to AoE them down. There's not really much strategy here, unfortunately. It's just pick the targets, try to group them up wherever you can, because these Eremites don't move and you can't pull them in when they're doing that animation, so you really just want to pick one, group the other Eremites to one, and then focus the other one single target after. This fight is pretty straightforward now. We've seen it in the Abyss many times. Similar to the Drake, I'm popping all my abilities that it won't be once it's vulnerable. And I'm just kind of saving Alhaitham's burst, go to where it's gonna teleport to, and then go back to Alhaitham. I'm not using Yai's burst because it'll actually be slower to use it in such a short fight. So you're gonna see me switch to Kazuha here and use his E and plunge. This makes it so the Frost Magukenki doesn't dash away, and all three of them are grouped, making it really easy to clear this wave. After Yelan C6 runs out of steam here, I just switch to Ayato to finish them off. This is one of the only times when Ayato's C1 is pretty good, where he does 40% more damage to opponents with less than 50% HP, but nonetheless. And here are the builds. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope this helps, or at least provides some insight into the new Abyss. It's only day one, and I know some of my characters are a bit whaled, but if you have any questions on any of the builds or strategies, do let me know. And one last thing, I've never asked people to subscribe before, but I was recently looking at analytics, and 99.9% of my watch times are from non-subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. This is the first time I've ever asked that, and it feels weird too, but I think it's ridiculous when only 0.1% of your viewers are subscribed. I don't know, that just feels kind of funny, but anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.